it's, I've always said to my children, it's not just a house. It's a home and a way of life. Our kids have, when they grew up, they started looking for homes where they would have a sunset like we have a sunset. Our sunset is beautiful year-round, so we wanted to make sure we could see it from a lot of different areas in the house. And that's where Steve came in. He saw the value in this old house, and he helped us change it into what is very comfortable for us now.
The core of this house was an old two-story summer cottage built in the early 20s and not built well. Nothing was square. So on almost every project we'd run into surprises, things we didn't expect. And Steve and his crew were very creative often in dealing with this. Trust is a big factor in working with Steve. Comfort level with not only Steve but his employees, being in and around our house from a security and a privacy point of view. Steve would come over and we'd explain what our goal would be, what we wanted to accomplish. And he would talk both the pros and the cons of the project, you know, what would work, what probably wouldn't work, zoning approval we might have to get. We trusted Steve. Our comfort level working with him is very high because of the trust level, and as Judy said, his creativity and his ability to deal with the unique things that we ran into here. And we got used to working with not only him, but his key employees who've been with him for years, and they've become friends, and we're very comfortable with them working here and following through, accomplishing what we want to accomplish.
We needed our house re-roofed, and then we got a vacation. So we were in Hawaii while our roof was exposed, and Steve and his guys were here. And it all went very well, and we felt very comfortable with that.
It was also January,
yeah,
and it also snowed a lot. And while we were warm and comfortable in Hawaii, we were calling back home, and we knew what the weather was doing. Steve said, "Don't worry about it, it'll..."
I've got it covered, he said.
We travel quite a bit, so we're gone in the winter for 2 to 3 weeks at a time, and our friends and everybody knows if something happens here, there's a problem here, just call Steve. So we have a good comfort level. Oh, sure, we'd have no reason not to.
I'm looking at him because I have an idea for a next project, and Steve knows all about it. Yes, we have. I have family in the construction business, but this is our comfort level. So.
Steve has done projects for our children, our adult children who have homes of their own, and they've been very pleased. We get a lot of compliments. People walk in here into the living room and stand, and you can see the lake out of 3 sides of the living room, because we're on somewhat of a point. And like Judy said, we always get a wow from friends and new visitors to the house. And I think a lot of although we had some ideas of our own, Steve was able to pull it all together. His creativity came to the rescue.